A lot of us watching this trial can't begin to wrap our head around why Diddy is being charged with what he's being charged with, why Diddy is facing life in prison. Now, a lot of us have came to the conclusion Diddy is a terrible person. Diddy is a horrible human being, one of the worst, Satan's greatest pawns. But is he a trafficker? I don't think so. Right? I haven't seen anything in his trial that would dictate that. But also, too, why Diddy? Why Diddy specifically? When there's 1,000 different people in the industry right now who's getting sued left and right for various things, and some things are true. Nobody else is being targeted but Diddy. See, I think I found the interview. I think I found the biggest mistake that Diddy ever made, and it's all on camera. About 5 years ago, Diddy did an interview with Charlamagne the God where he broke the one cardinal rule of the secret society, which is you can't go against the agenda. Diddy is for sure a part of the secret society. He's a billionaire. You don't make $1 billion without joining the secret society, bruh. Cut it out. And if you are to go against the secret society, you got to do it in secrecy. You got to sneak up on them, bruh. You don't do a full interview breaking down your plans to destroy the system. The system will for sure destroy you before you destroy the system. So during this interview, Diddy expressed his, I guess, hatred for Trump. But the Trump stuff to me doesn't even matter in the grand scheme of things, bruh. A black man who don't like Trump, come a dime in a dozen. Is what Diddy said after he got done with Trump that got him in a lot of trouble. This interview and what his quote unquote plans were in his big mouth got him in a lot of trouble.
A couple of months I told everybody hold their vote hostage. A lot of things have gone on since then, none of us expected. I think this president has done a great job of rattling America. When you move in fear, you don't have any leverage. Mm-hmm. The way I felt before is the way I still feel. Things have got too serious of a point. Seeing what's going on, white men like Trump need to be banished. That way of thinking is real dangerous. Mm-hmm. This man literally threatened the lives of us and our families about going to vote.
Mm-hmm. Stand back and stand by.
Stand back and stand by.
Yeah.
We're in a war. We're not taking this like it's a war. We're taking this like, oh, we're in a presidential election. Mm-hmm. No, we're in a war of love versus hate. The number one priority is to get Trump out of office. The tribe of people that have the responsibility and really should be scared to death of this man is white people.
Explain.
If this man is elected, we're not standing by no more getting killed. We're not scared of anybody standing up and standing by. We're on the verge of a race war.
If he would have stopped here, he would have been gravy, bruh. He would have been probably a political hero right now. They would probably be pushing Diddy how they pushing Stephen A. Smith to run for president. But he didn't stop here. He didn't. He continued. And he crossed Trump. Then he decided he was going to cross the Democrats too. And the one thing we know, bruh, is there's certain people you can't cross.
If people in America want a race war, they'll not vote. I'm an independent, first of all. When I vote, I try to do what's best for my community.
Let's be clear on that. You're not standing behind your decision to hold your vote anymore. You want people to go out there and vote.
It would be irresponsible of me to have us hold our vote hostage. Mm-hmm. But it would also be irresponsible of me to just let this moment go by. The world is watching, and not do everything I can to make sure that going forth that we're a part of the narrative, mm-hmm. that we own our politics. And so I'm launching one of the boldest movements that I've ever launched. And it's called Our Black Party.
Okay.
It's time for us to have our own black political party, unapologetically. Because right now, if you look at the debates, we're not even a part of the conversation.
Not at all.
We're not a part of the conversation. We don't have any political power. We don't have any political leverage. And so we started Our Black Party with some young, fearless black activists, elected officials, and I've stepped up and put the money behind it. This is the biggest threat and the only option that we have right now as far as making a change, taking our own self-responsibility and accountability to be educated and empowered with our vote.
So what's the goal for our Black Party?
Our Black Party's #1 goal is to unify behind a Black agenda. That's it.
Diddy should have asked Jill Stein how this worked out. Jill Stein has been attacked, has been arrested. They talk about Jill Stein like a dog every election. You know why? Jill Stein is the Green Party leader. But because people believe that, bro, no Republican is voting for a Green Party leader, all you're doing is splitting a Democratic vote. And when you do that, they look at you as public enemy #1. When you're Diddy and you're talking about Our Black Party isn't taking votes from Republicans, bro. Our Black Party isn't taking votes from conservatives. Our Black Party is taking votes from the Democrats. So the Democrats is now looking at Diddy as public enemy #1, and he put that target on his back. It became huge. And Diddy, when you say things like, I'm putting my money behind it, hold on. The money that we help you make, the money that the secret society help you make, you mean these billions of dollars that we help you make, you're about to use your billions to go against our agenda for your people? You must not know how this worked, bruh. Now, Diddy wasn't capping. I looked at Our Black Party and where their money went and what they was lobbying. Again, it wasn't a ton of money, to be honest. All right, this never really took off. It never really got off the ground, because before it really got off the ground, they were already attacking Diddy and trying to put him in jail, bro. This wasn't some type of pipe dream. Diddy actually put around $200,000 into this. This is the Our Black Party PAC. Yeah, Diddy put about $200,000 into this. So this was something that he was actually taking pretty seriously. He really wanted to make a change. But the thing is, when you're trying to make a change, you have to be really careful to, one, your entire history has to be clean. You have to have a squeaky past, because whatever is in your past, ask anybody who ever ran for president, bro. If it's in your past, it's coming out. In the case of Diddy, you trying to start a Black Party, to be like the Green Party, to like split the votes. People, even when Kanye West was trying to run for president, or when he ran for president, bro, Kanye West is somebody who was psychotic at the time, bro. Like, bro, he had no viable chance of winning. But people viewed Kanye West as a threat. And, bro, they were talking about Kanye West on CNN as if he was a dog, because they believed that Kanye West was going to split up the votes. They believed, we need every vote possible to beat Trump.
Hold up, let me ask you, what's the difference between vote or die Diddy and hold your vote Diddy? And what occurred between those two phases that made the change happen?
I went through the experience of politics. I played the game with the Democratic Party. The people that I went and campaigned for, after they got elected, I don't feel like they really did anything to change the reality of Black people. Like, I was blessed enough to find God come to me and tell me my purpose. And he told me my purpose is to play a part in saving the Black race. The Vote or Die Diddy was about politics and, trying to be supportive. And also, they kind of guilt us in the votings, But as I evolved, I realized this is a business. This is a transaction. This is the closest thing to the streets than the streets that I've seen.
That's why I don't think there's nothing wrong with asking these politicians for something for your vote.
Yeah, you can't keep on giving your power away for free. This is Black insanity. We keep on doing the same thing over and over, the same way, expecting a different result. Now we in a trick bag, as my mother would say. You know what I'm saying?
Explain that.
That's old Harlem hustler lingo, is when you're in a situation, you're like in a catch-22. Between COVID hitting us and because we weren't organized for this election, we have no choice now to get Trump out of there. It's a shame, and it's our responsibility that we did not get anything out of putting Biden in the place he's in after the primaries.
He gave us Senator Harris as the VP. I mean, those are some of the things we were asking for. Black agenda could be way stronger, way stronger. He said he put a black woman on the Supreme Court. We don't even know if that's going to happen now.
This Diddy case was not a must prosecute. This was a case where they went out of their way. This was a, we could charge him with this, this, and this. This isn't a, we got to charge him with this, this, and this. We could, I mean, if we really frame this hard enough, we could possibly put this on them. And the reason why they were incentivized to do so, because Democrats at a local level is who are currently prosecuting Diddy. The reason why they did so, because Diddy was getting out of his bridges, man. Right? Diddy was no longer trying to go along with what he'd been going along for, which is vote or die. Vote or die meant vote for the Democrats. At that time, it was for Obama. It was vote for Obama or die. To me, that's some Teflon stuff. That's crazy. That's some mafioso language right there, bro. And if those folks was moving like that, what do you think they would do to you once you start going against their agenda? Not good things at all. And we look and we see where Diddy is currently at, man. We see it. Yo, the problem with a lot of these people who get in trouble or where we see orchestrated and a concerted effort to take them down is they get a lot of money doing some dirty things. They get a lot of money selling out. They get a lot of money doing things that go against their manhood and their conscience. But after they get the money, they want to rebuild their manhood now. All of a sudden, your booty hole already wide open. Now, all of a sudden, you get $1 billion and you want to close up your booty hole. It's too late. You already sold out, bro. You sold your booty already. But once they get the $1 billion or once they reach a particular echelon, they start feeling themselves. They start feeling like they are actually the man. Well, no, the man is the reason why you got your $1 billion. So after selling out, after, being given a gaping booty hole, you now want to close it up. You now want to take yourself off the market. You now want to present yourself as a man. You now want to move with your people. And then they forget, bro, the same people who give you those billions, those millions, they did so for you to follow an agenda. And when you go against that agenda, those billions and millions is being taken away, bro. The one thing we know, bro, them folks ain't letting you keep anything, bro. Now guess what they talking about now, bro, at this Diddy trial? That after Diddy gets convicted of this RICO, this racketeering, they coming for all his assets, bro, because apparently those was used to further his criminal. How does this man have a criminal organization when y'all are the ones who gave him the $1 billion? Y'all know every contract, every deal, every dealings Diddy used to make his billions. Now you're trying to take it all away because he used his quote-unquote billions to further a criminal organization. What's the criminal organization? His employees who was setting off free calls? Man, cut it out, bro. Y'all let me know in the comment section, man. What do you guys think about this? Again, we can agree to disagree, okay? We don't all need to agree, okay? So please don't get too rowdy. Let me know, what is your take? Do you believe that an interview like this contributed to the reason why Diddy is currently behind bars fighting this RICO case? Let me know, okay? And if you're still watching, click on this video right here on my screen to find out why this No Jumper employee was fired and banned after doing this on camera. Click on this video right here to find out what he did on camera. I'm going to see you guys in this video. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.